We're now in the Reichstag. Remember the glass dome I showed you before? We are now in it. They have a swirling walkway that goes around the perimeter of the glass dome. And here we're looking at the volcano type structure there on the right is the Sony building, which I showed you downtown before, which is part of West Berlin. And then down here is the gate for the East Berlin, which was closed off. And right there in front, you can't see it, but right in front is where the wall came around between East and West Berlin. And this is kind of significant. Here's the German flag up against the sky, which is kind of picturesque. Now over here is East Berlin. And right there where those two looks like church towers are, which are church towers, is where a hotel is, the Hilton. And it's in East Berlin. And I'll show you more as we go along. Okay, way over there you can see a train going in. And that right across the roof there is the new train station. Those glass towers sticking up. That's the new train station. Costs $1.2 billion, at least what they admit to. And then here you see that they have east-west trains, which are coming and going, and then they have north-south trains, which are underground. And then these buildings down here, these white buildings, are all the Parliament offices here, right along the river. Down through here you can see the river boat down there, scenic boat. This gives you a good shot through the dome, through the structure of the dome. As you can see, the glass that we saw from the outside. I was actually shooting through the glass a couple of minutes ago, but this shows you the structure. Also down here on the river is the separating river between East and West Berlin, with East being on the right and West being on the left. Okay, this is what the top of the dome looks like. You can see everybody sitting around, and there would be the very top, and then the walkway that goes down around the perimeter. Okay, right in the center of the picture you can see glass with a cone around the front, and that is the top of the U.S. Embassy that we showed you the bottom of this morning. And again, the German flag over the U.S. Embassy right there, even though it's not flying over the embassy.
Where's the chariot?
Okay, past the U.S. Embassy down there, which is the building on the left, just to the right corner, you will see just slabs, look like slabs laid out there, and you can see the sunshine shining on the edges. That is the Holocaust.
I'm looking at the one that has
burial grounds, not actually burial grounds, but it's a memorial. Holocaust Memorial. Holocaust, sorry. Okay, I'll try to get a picture of this from the outside of the building too. This is the inside of the dome that sits on the Reichstag building, which is the parliament for Germany. And we walked around those walkways. You can see people walking around, and this is the center structure of the building, which is mirrors going up to the top. If you're really good, you can see in the mirror me taking the video here. Impressive. Okay, here is the Reichstag building now, and you can see the dome that we walked up in. Of course, that's only a partial, just the top part of it there. And then the line that's out front is all waiting to go into the dome. They don't know that you can make reservations ahead of time to get into the dome, and you can take an elevator up. It's not a problem. So there is the Reichstag building, the building that we were on top of, for the German people, is what that says.